I wanted to start doing book reviews and talk about different books that I'm reading and that I love, and hopefully it'll inspire you to pick it up and hopefully you'll enjoy it. And I just wanted to kind of get the conversation started. So one of the first books I wanted to share was Fraternity by Bob Greene. Bob Greene is a journalist, and he wrote this book by going around and interviewing George W. Sr., Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter, Gerald Ford, and Richard Nixon. And he spent time with each of them, and each section of the book is an interview that he conducted with them after they had left office. And I absolutely love the book because he gets to actually talk about their time, not only in the Oval Office as president, but also he gets to talk about their time after leaving the Oval Office and what they're doing. You know, one of the interviews that he did with Jimmy Carter was he jumps in the back of this black Suburban and they are going to a hip hop radio station where President Carter is doing an interview on air that morning. And then, you know, another interview, he goes to Gerald Ford's home and he speaks with Mrs. Ford, and she explains about how terrible the loss was for his reelection efforts to Jimmy Carter. And it was just a really, really unique story that he put together. And I loved how it just highlights kind of what these people were as humans beyond the Oval Office. You know, oftentimes when we think about presidents, we think that they're, you know, not only commander-in-chief of our great nation, but that they're just, you know, these untouchable heroes. And one of the greatest things that Bob Greene does is being able to bring these guys to life and create these vignettes and show us the other side of what it looks like after they've left office. So I hope if you have a moment and you're into presidential history the way that I am, you will take a second to go and pick this up, whether it's at your library, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and let me know what you think.